What's a skill that takes only 2 to 3 weeks to learn but could genuinely change your life? Putting stuff away. Spend a couple of weeks making yourself tidy up immediately and putting things back, not just hidden, when you're done with them. Then you stop noticing you're doing it and your whole life is tidier and easier. Stretching, mobility. There are many long-term benefits to building and maintaining your ability to move your body, and it really only takes a small amount of time from your day. Learning and building a routine in your younger years takes little to no time and can make a huge difference into your later life. Sitting for at least 30 minutes in a room without any stimulation. You will struggle for a week for two, but once you master this, your quality of thoughts will be better and hence better quality of life. Heard this quote from Naval Ravikant. All of man's problems arise because he cannot sit by himself in a room for 30 minutes alone. Originally said by Pascal, basic cooking. I know way too many people who cannot cook something as simple as an egg, and it boggles my mind. Takeout can only work out for so long, especially in this economy. Unless you're so filthy rich that you can afford eating out, I think everyone should know how to cook, even those who do have that kind of money. This is why I started having my toddler help with the safe parts of recipes I do. Too many stories of adults that cannot cook. My child will know how to cook long before leaving home. It's a disservice to your child not to teach basic life skills. I know some of you will argue that this skill may need more than 2 weeks, but learning gardening and planting some basic vegetables is something life-changing for me. Being a good gardener takes time and experience, but agreed, the basics are incredibly simple, and it's quite easy and rewarding to grow your own vegetables. Learning how to say no without guilt. It takes a couple weeks to practice, and it saves you years of burnout dialectical reasoning. It might sound like some hoity-toity philosophy BS, but it's genuinely an amazing thinking tool you can use to analyze the various ideas and concepts that shape our society. Instantly spot and see through contradictory ideas, and come to a general sense of truth and understanding about the real world around you. Start with Hegel, then Marx. Both of their approaches to dialectics are so well studied and understood that you can easily find simplistic breakdowns of their ideas online. The ability to just sit, without distraction in the form of music, phone, book, whatever. Just the ability to sit with your surroundings and your thoughts and nothing intruding in between. Blows my mind when I step into a sauna or steam room after the gym and see people take their electronic devices into a 180-degree room or a room with literal moisture everywhere in the air. It's so sad how phone-dependent people are now, even when driving, doing small tasks immediately instead of later. Saving this one for, oh shit, habit formation. So many of the other comments here are just versions of habit formation. Meditating, calorie counting, investing, etc. Learn how to build habits, and you can unlock a lot of potentialities for nunchuck skills, bow staff skills. It's true, girls only want boyfriends who have great skills. Swimming, you ain't gonna be Michael Phelps after 3 weeks, but that's the difference between drowning at sea and lasting long enough to get rescued. Learning that doing something, however minor, is better than doing nothing. For example, if you leave a room to grab a snack from the kitchen and there's a cup that needs to go to the sink, just grab it right then and there. It may not seem like much, but if you procrastinate or have ADHD, it'll not only add up but become habitual. Conversation. Looking people in the eye. Smiling, listening, asking questions. A few mock conversations, mock interviews, mock dates, etc. can transform the hardest of hardcore introverts into a charming and affable extrovert. Intermittent fasting, IF, took me from 311 to 180 pounds over 3 years. Have kept it off for 9 years by sticking to IF. It was the only method that worked for me, and has brought me many halo health benefits. Yes, same. I've fallen off recently, but I dropped 60 pounds in a year by just doing IF. I was still eating whatever I wanted, but only within my window. It also helped me with cravings and snacking. I had absolutely zero appetite outside my eating time. The first few weeks of IF are hard. After that, it's amazingly easy. Stop eating sugars, fast food, candy, chips, stop smoking, stop drinking alcohol and such. Doesn't matter what you want or say, but it will definitely change your life.